think NotebookLM is just for student or study? Think again. If you are a business leader or decision maker, chances are you are drawing into industry research, project justifications, and never-ending proposal edits, all while chasing down feedback that never seems to land. And for what? Delays, confusion, bottlenecks. Your time and focus are your most valuable assets, and wasting them on repetitive admin work isn't leadership. It's time to upgrade how you work. With the right AI assistant like NotebookLM, you have a team. You can simplify complex workflow, support faster decision, and free up your attention for what really matters. In this video, I will show you how exactly use NotebookLM for the project proposal and solution purchase decision workflow with real demos, so you can stop fearing new tools and start using them to win. My name is Celine Xu. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to help business professionals like you make AI part of your daily workflow and leverage them effectively, free you for the more important and more enjoyable task. Let's dive in. Now, you may ask, why NotebookLM? Why not other language model? Here are the reasons. First, your data stay private. Data privacy is a huge block for corporate to use AI tools. NotebookLM doesn't use your document for training. What you upload stay with you. Second, it's free to start with massive memory. You got up to 3 notebooks per day. You can upload around 50 resources, including PDF, docs, slides, or even video link per notebook. For each resource, the limit is 500,000 words or equivalent, which means you have a huge knowledge pool when you need to make something. 3. It minimizes hallucination with a specific scope. Notebook only use the material you upload, and it shows exactly where each insights come from. No wild guess, no random web search result. 4. Smart information indexing plus built-in mind map functions. NotebookLM is designed to index and retrieve information more intelligently compared to other languages, easily repurpose your work or input documents. So when you ask questions, the answers are more relevant and precise. The mind map function gives you a clear, structured view of your material. It helps you see the big picture fast and easily reorganize content to match any format or strategic flow. 5. You can easily repurpose your insights into summary at a different level of detail and tailor for leadership, team member, or other stakeholders. You can even turn a research report into a podcast and listen it during your commute. It's not about getting the work done. It's about conducting your work intelligently to save time, increase impact, and stay ahead. The tool workflow or use case I will share later works for other tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude AI, you name it. But for those two cases, NotebookLM stands out as the most effective based on the reason I mentioned above. This video isn't about teach you how to use one tool, but inspiring you how to leverage any AI tools to work smart, make better decisions, and create real. To work smart, make better decisions, and create real impact in your role. Let's dive in. Use case number 1. Use NotebookLM to improve your project approval or funding pitch success. Picture this. You are asked to get approval for a new initiative or secure funding for a specific project. And they hand you a 40-slide PowerPoint template and say, fill this out. You're staring at it. Think, where do I even start? Or maybe you are a startup owner preparing for investor meeting. You want to study winning pitch deck and build something just as sharp. So what's the move? In both cases, success depends on 2 things. First, understand the structure of the great pitch deck. Second, reorganize your content to match it clearly and persuasively. Now, here's where Notebook changed the game. It helps you analyze the template structure and pull key data from supporting documents together. And let's walk through the exact workflow I use inside NotebookLM to make this process fast, focused, and proofread. Step number 1. Upload template and find your blueprint. Start by saving your template PPT or Word document as PDFs, and then upload them into NotebookLM. Use the mind map function to generate a visual drill down of the structure. You will instantly see what each section means, how they connected, and what content is needed. You can jump back and forth between the mind map and original file, but trust me, it's much easier to grasp the structure this way than scrolling through slides line by line. If you are unsure about certain terminology or concept from template, just ask. NotebookLM will pull info from the material, no web noise. Step number 2. Reorganize your own material. You may already have relevant content scattered across Word documents, emails, or meeting notes. Turn them all into PDFs and upload them to NotebookLM. You can do some exploration or cleanup first. Ask questions like, can you find any conflict points? Or, what's the strongest argument for your topic? Or just directly ask, how should I organize all this existing content to match the pitch template? NotebookLM will suggest where each piece of the content fits. It's like having a strategic consultant helping you mapping it out. You shouldn't use the suggestion directly without thinking, but it is always easier to modify when you already have an angle. When you lack of content from existing material, use Google to check, or use ChatGPT or Perplexity to run a research. Generate a report, and then upload those results back into NotebookLM. Repeat process when needed. That way, you don't have to read the research every line. Just ask the question that matters or needed from the pitch deck, and let Notebook extract the relevant insights and match content directly to your structure. Step number 3. Strengthen your pitch. Once you've got a rough draft, ask NotebookLM question like, how can I improve this pitch to X purpose? Or what might decision maker expect to see that I've missed? NotebookLM will provide you some suggestion, help you refine. No more wide guessing. A pro tip, use NotebookLM as your rehearsal partner. Ask, what question might a CEO ask after reading this? What are the top 3 risks of the solution? What would an approval committee likely challenge, and how should I respond? This isn't just editing, it's strategic prep. Step number 4. Repurpose your message. Once you have finalized your pitch deck, save it as a PDF and upload it to NotebookLM again. Select just this file. Then use the report feature to generate briefings at different detail level based on your need. This way, you can customize your message for different step 4. Repurpose your messaging with zero effort, whether you are talking to executives, stakeholders, or team members. Pro tip, use an audio overview feature. Turn your pitch into an audio. Listen to it. You may catch missed points or spot smarter way to strengthen it. The result? You get a clear, polished, and strategic aligned pitch delivered fast with higher approval odds. Bonus. You can use the same workflow for not only pitch, but also for project plans, proposals, or even product documentation. Notebook helps you do the smarter. Use case number 2. Make faster, smarter decisions with NotebookLM, even from massive reports. Picture this. You are leading a major purchase decision, say for a data management platform or a marketing automation involved AI platform. You've been in leadership for over a decade, so you're not deep in the technical detail anymore. But you are accountable for making those right call. You know your team is missing some key expert. Vendors are pitching hard, and your gut says don't just take their solution architect's words for it. So, how do you make the decision you can truly stand behind? Here is exactly the workflow I use and you can too. Step 1. Build your research foundation. Start with deep search using tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity to gather the latest insights on your topic. Download the most relevant results as Markdown or PDF. Use multiple AI tools to help you to get a well-rounded perspective. You can even include trusted YouTube videos or industry evaluation frameworks. If you already purchased the industry reports or had your team did a research, even better. Collecting all high-quality insights, convert them to PDFs, and upload them to the same NotebookLM notebook. This becomes your core datasets. Pro tip: if you have more than 50 documents, consider combine multiple ones into single PDF due to the limitation of uploading. But don't just dump everything. More information means more noise. Focus on what's credible, relevant, and high impact. Step 2. Gather competitive intelligence. Start by asking ChatGPT to explore vendor website and summarize key information like their capability, core offering, their customer, strengths, and weakness. Next, broaden your scope of the research. Run a focus research on key market trends to understand the landscape. Use a prompt like, what capability are critical in this space for the company like yours? Who are the main competitors to your potential vendor for a specific capability? Once you get a list of vendor name, do a target analysis on each one. Explore their product positioning, capability, and if customer review and feedback. Then compile everything into PDFs and Markdowns file and upload them into the same notebook. Now you have a centralized intelligence hub to compare and analyze vendors with context. Step 3. Run competitor analysis. It's time to put NotebookLM to work. Ask it to organize your research using your evaluation framework or the framework notebook recommend. Compare vendors across different criteria or capability that matters most to your decision. NotebookLM can help you organize the data from multiple reports based on your instruction or question with source link and summarize findings into a concise briefing. You can also ask for a clear comparison table in the end. Pin the most relevant notes in your notebook for easy access later. This becomes your supporting material for internal reviews. Step 4. Ask the tough questions. Now it's time to pressure test your thinking. Use Notebook as your partner to dig into the question that really matter to your business. Question about risks, assumptions, blind spots, missing information, or the question you normally challenge your team member or your vendors. If NotebookLM not able to respond clear answer, that's your signal. You have the missing information. Circle back, run target research, and fill the gap. The goal isn't just confirm what you know, it's to uncover what you don't. By the end, you will have a clear, well-searched, defensible decision built on insights, cited resource, and a clear decision trail that's easy to present to stakeholders. You will feel confident in your core, and your stakeholders will do. Now, let me show you what this looks like in action. I will combine 2 cases skill into one demo. Have fun. You can create a new NotebookLM, and now I have the name is Marketing Automation AI Agent Proposal, and I want to use my template to put in and get the research done and put everything together for the proposal for proof. So the first thing is I need to upload the file. As you see, you can have PDF, TXT, Markdown, audio format, which means all the point you need to turn into PDF and put in. It was best. And if you have any like website, it's really good to have Markdown format because it have better index of search information. And also you can put an YouTube video link or any video link here, and if they have the transcribe, and you can use those information also. Well, when we need to do that, and I go to my file, I have one file called project template. It's showing what need to be done. And then you can see it's 34 pages, which means it's quite comprehensive and big. And then I want to turn it into rename file Save as PDF. The first task for me is try to understand what information needed for this template for apply. And now we already have some about the scope, whatever here. And then I can create a mind map and let's running. And it will be a quicker way to have an instructor to understand. So from this point of view, you can see they have project template overview and project instruction. And for the project instruction, they have intro, why, what, how, and you will know what is. You need to actually prepare for why. For example, for why is plan, contribution, cost and same drill down. And this map is help you to understand what information you need to collect before you actually put into the PowerPoint. Why, how? I prepare something. For example, I have my reporting about what is the agentic automation, what is the enterprise automation's gap, and I have those information, and I put all of them into the notebook. Don't worry, you want to add one thought, which is Microsoft Word document. You can turn this into a PDF document, and then you can put it in. Now, we have a lot of things here. So after that, I can ask based on the project template, would you extract information from the other video? And you can ask like this, and it's running. It will not be perfect, but I just show you the functionality and the possibility. And you will get a summary here, and it will say like intro, you can have something like that, and it will show you where the things is coming from, which section of that, and what is the type of that, and show you the information. So after you get that and you review that, you feel like it's quite good, suggestion. And then you need to actually pin to the note. Otherwise, after you refresh the notebook app, you will not have anything here. So every time if you feel like you have the good record, please remember to save to the note. The flexible of this NotebookLM, you can actually unclick something. For example, if I don't click this one, I can actually only understand, for example, agentic PDF. And I want to have this as a mind map. Then I have a new mind map. And you can see how they break down the information within this agentic automation. So it's called low-code platform automation, and they have the instruction and definition. They have the key capabilities, visual AI agent, DSML or step-over, and the multiple automation memory. And this is a great tool to let you understand the complex information here. The other things I want to show you is when we talk about the project template here, and there is a concept here. I'm confusing about, should I apply for the first time or the few time? Then I can actually ask a question to this project. Say, what is the first time? Then you can actually ask. And since you only click this one, they will only find information from this one to answer your question. So it get the information here and get the source about where they find information. It says, if that is the first time, which means the organization hasn't had the similar case before and a big architecture. The point here is anything in this template, you can use the question to ask and get the specific information and let you make the decision better and quicker. Price gap, understand what the possibility. I want to specify what we need for this specific marketing automation. Then the next step, go to the ChatGPT and I will switch to this web search, deep search mode. I will ask if I want to do a most scalable solution for marketing automation related to AI agents on the market, the benefits, the limitation, and top. And then after I ask that, I expect that they will need me to answer some question. On omni-channel, we have on cloud. Let's do the platform. Let's do the budget. We want the enterprise only. Then, well, it is run. It takes some time. 30 minutes. We actually have some result and have reached 116 researchers. They give me the top 10 marketing automation platform with the benefits and limitation and the relevant customer, which is good. And you can actually see how they come up with this. At the same time, I also did another analysis regarding the specific NAM market automation capability at the same the top competitor with it. And it's generate comparable table for me, easy. And then when I want to read this, it's a lot. Then I actually can ask a specific question with it. And how I do it, I will download it and as a PDF document, and then I will put it in my NotebookLM, and I will have everything there. The capability of a specific AI agent for marketing specifically, then I would love to do a little bit like industry analysis and a competitive analysis. Since currently I'm really interested in NAN, then I actually can doing the same things about deep research about could you tell, find out from the official website from an agent what the marketing automation capabilities it has, and please find out top 3 competitors to marketing automation. And then it's let you to answer the question again. I already downloaded this AI-driven marketing automation platform for the enterprise to understand. They have summary here, and you can have different tab here. At the same time, you can use it to generate an audio overview, which means I can listen when I take the train to the office. And then we have this NAN, marketing automation to-end capability. I also want to combine with AI-driven marketing automation to have a summary or quiz. In this case is after you already have a draft proposal or the mature proposal, and then you want to generate a different level of briefing for maybe leadership, for the program manager, for so to speak, or the future plan. You can use this report function, and you can have the briefing doc, you can have the project proposal, you have strategic planning. You do not need to necessarily take all of that as end-to-end, but it a draft for you for save your time for the different communication. Use notebook is I use another example. I already have a rough proposal, a draft proposal here. Then I can ask a question like, please compare my draft to the template. What will be the gap? And then it will actually generate a report you can help or improve, saying the template section, intro section, and its status, whatever. And then what will be how to improve the capability document. And then they give some suggestion. And you can, based on those suggestions, do more research and improve your application. Then you will get high chance to get approved. Whether you are building a strategic pitch or navigate a complex buying decision, NotebookLM isn't just helpful, it's transformative when you use it in the right way. Now, the AI is not just for experimenting, but you're already able to use it for high-stake business outcomes. If this video inspired you, don't keep it to yourself, share it, and hit the like button. Drop a comment below. What business use case you are excited to try next or need support? Subscribe for more, and you don't miss the next advanced tactic. I will be sharing more practical AI-powered or agent-powered strategies soon. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.